gotta change this. Turn me up some more. Your volume up. Your volume on max. Nah, bro, you need some better speakers because emergency traffic control, we need to be heard. We are the street. We are all here in the building. When I say we, I mean I got a full house today. I definitely got my bigger boys. You got Bills right here. Gonna definitely throw you them tunes today.
I got y'all with the tunes as usual.
And then we definitely got a full house with the guests here today. I got Finesse here. He got his supporting crew here. You feel me?
Yo. What up? Jersey, what up?
It's definitely Jersey all day.
Cash, you already know from Jersey, 973 all day.
And who the ladies you got with you guys today?
To the left of me is Miller. That's my girl.
To the right of me is my girl Allie, my fiance.
Okay.
And then it's like our singer, like our sister, like manager, like everything. Like she do everything on Connections. That's Sin, right to the top. You already know.
Sing off.
We got the ladies in charge.
Okay.
I heard that.
That's what I like to hear. No, because that's what I like to hear. Keep the ladies in charge. Let us take care of what we need to take care of. Y'all be trying to manage them.
No drama, stay drama free.
Exactly.
No issues,
Exactly. Keep that ass in check too. Make sure you get this check and we gonna keep that ass in check all the time. We got you though. You getting this money right?
We gonna keep y'all in check too, you know.
Yeah, that's always gotta be a little piece of rice that go against the grain.
It's our job to make y'all think that. That's our job. That's how we finesse. Exactly.
That's facts right there.
Alright, so I want to get this ball rolling. I'm about to talk to you right here. Go ahead, tell them who I'm talking to. What's your name?
What's up, Finesse?
I'm trying to talk to Will. I was really trying to find out my favorite way to start off an interview. My favorite way is getting to the bottom of it all. How did you start off? Like, what was it? Did you hear a certain song one day? You was like, boom, I'm gonna become a rapper. I'm gonna become a singer. I'm about to start making. What did you do? Like, what was it?
Honestly, when I first truly fell in love with music, cause I'm in love with my craft. When I first fell in love with music, I started off as a drummer. I didn't know anything about rapping, honest, when I first found music. So for me, it was all about drumming until I got to high school, North Tech.
Shout out North Tech, West Market.
Shout out Mr. McKeown. When I got to North Tech, I started learning about like the production and engineering side of music, and then learning about like the rap scene and everything. And then once I got to college, and then I met Broski here, Cass, you feel me? With some of my brother Cass, he was rapping, like he rapped a lot, like he nice. So I mean, I wanted to be like that, so I'm like that now.
I like that.
That's how it all started.
I like that.
Alright, so seeing your path of music, basically, it just branched out. The more you knew, the more you wanted from it. From drumming, you led on. But aside from your boy Cash here being one of your inspirations to get into this rapping, who else is?
Honestly, my favorite rapper is Jay. I'm a huge Jay-Z fan.
Jay-Z, alright, so we're going to test you with some of his earlier work that you mess with. Cannot have been released in the last 5 years.
In the last 5 years?
Nothing from the last 5 years. What's his early work you mess with?
Well, my first song that I fell in love with was Public Service Announcement. I don't know if that's 5 years ago.
Oh, okay.
My favorite song. I definitely mess with it. I made this Song Cry, Dead Presidents.
In fact, you could do them in a 30 without, thinking too hard about it. You got it. You got to pass on that one. So, but what's some sounds that you're trying to find for yourself that was inspired? Like, Jay-Z has a lot of good beats and backgrounds that he's pulled from other places other than just, rap type of beats. What type of sounds do you want to produce in your music?
Facts. So my sound, I'm trying to go for like more like a Jay, but like Biggie, and I'm trying to be more soulful now with my music too. Like I'm not just trying to be all hard rap. I'm trying to have some soul and some feeling with it. So when somebody feel it, it hit home to them. It's not just all air crashing, it's not all just hard beats. You can feel it. You can meditate to it. It's something real smooth and soulful. So that's the kind of sound that I'm going to. Still hard hip hop, but a little soul with it too as well.
No problem. Now something else I want to ask you is what kind of message you trying to send out to your fans? Because everybody watching. You got young kids watching. You got What you trying to give off?
A bright message.
You talking about soul food. You talking about soul
that.
music. What you feeding the soul out here.
Bullshit.
What you trying to feed they soul?
Honestly, my main message for me is stay true to yourself, stay true to your game, stay true to your craft. You feel me? Like you don't have to be like somebody else in order to be you. You know what I mean? Or to find your own craft. Like if you corny, but you be cool.
Work your corn, bro. Work your corn. Stay in your lane.
You feel me? All corn turn to popcorn.
You're the biggest cornball, but like you cornball. You true to your cornballness. So it's like, but it's my whole message is stay true to yourself. You know what I mean? Always get to that bag. You know what I mean? Stay smart. You know what I mean? Always stay militant. Think 20 times ahead. You know what I mean? Don't ever let yourself get surrounded. You know what I mean? Like always just keep pushing. That's my main message.
Definitely. All right. Well, we like to talk about, mixing in some everyday situations into the conversation too. So basically, with you coming up in music and the music you prefer to hear, plus the music that you like for yourself to produce, how do you feel about the music that's coming out today? For example, like our freshman class that just dropped.
So that music just, no disrespect, it's trash to me. I mean, it's like.
We allowed to express true
That's
opinions.
cool. So it's garbage to me. I mean, like straight.
The whole list, everyone on the list.
I didn't even see
We
the
don't
list.
really know the list.
So the list consists of, I believe, people like Little Pump.
Trash.
Could be red.
Trash.
Nah. I'm not saying trash. We're not saying trash. Trash is
6ix9ine?
a word.
Sorry.
6ix9ine not on the list, but
Nah. It's
But
not-
I want to know his opinion on 6ix9ine though.
his
I had to
personal
ask,
opinion
you
on
thought that,
6ix9ine. What's the personal opinion?
So
I feel like you get entertainment out of this guy so much.
I love him, but I
Their
think he's a
stock
dumbass.
is her favorite person to stock is 6ix9ine, and his favorite person to
Listen.
stock is Trump.
Look,
Like,
I always say Trump with me. Like,
cause that's your favorite person to bring up. Like, you just like, do you know what he did this week?
I just don't like him. There's something about him. I don't know. It's Trump.
But they always got something going on.
But you know what's so
Both of them
funny?
always got something going
They
on.
both have the same
retarded.
scheme.
They both retarded.
Right.
Yeah.
They just want to be in the tabloids.
Yeah, that's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. But I feel like he a little young, getting money ass nigga. I don't listen. I don't agree with what he's doing with his money, but I feel like all he's doing is getting money, talking shit. I love to talk shit, but I'm humble. I'll be into this bag, but I like to talk my shit because I can back it up. But he do too much, and he can get caught up. I can't get caught up.
he do way
Can't
too
catch
much. But as far as that bag, like he
getting to it. Like,
Yeah,
he's getting to it.
Money,
His first try.
Make sure y'all pull out.
Not for none, all that.
But in less than a year, like within like 5-6
Yeah.
months, he's 6 for 6. You know what I mean? So
So
he
I think he's just smart in how he goes about it. He knows how to amp up the crowd to get people hyped up, and then that keeps him in the mainstream.
definitely, and talking about in less than a year he was able to turn this all around and make a headline for himself. Basically, with this time span that you see, people could actually flip so fast. What's your time span for yourself? Actually, like you got the summer ahead of you now. You're fresh out of college, so you got some relaxation days. But you could do anything with those days. What do you have coming up for you in this next summer, next year?
well, the next month I'm taking a nice little vacation from work. So
Okay, so nothing. That's nothing on purpose.
That's what I want to hear. Work
straight
hard, play
vacation.
hard.
But for that time, I'm trying to be like in my zone, like straight writing every single day, like spitting every day, trying to record like every day.
Like that 9 to 5 is a break. This ain't right. It's all grind on this. He not taking no days off in terms of the music. In terms of
Yeah,
that,
I'm working like every day.
like it's that time. This month is gonna be real kind of critical. We trying to see about pulling up some videos, getting some artwork done. We got people coming. Oddly enough, with that Tekashi stuff from like Chicago, coming out here to shoot videos for us and shit.
Well, shout outs to him, definitely. Support is always, it don't matter where it's from. Support is support.
Hey, shout out 6ix9ine one more time since y'all did bring him up. We do have a pool party coming up. It's July 13th. I mean, it's a private location. It's near NYC. In case y'all want to come through, we got the link for that. Promo for that. So let me know what's up.
6ix9ine gonna be there?
Hard as you can. Coming through.
I ain't trying to get shot there. You feel me? I'm just trying to hop in the pool and get lit.
We're gonna be there though.
All right, but my next question actually for the girlfriend over here. So we might have to just swing the mic around. Yeah. But you know, it's the common question. Even if it wasn't for the girlfriend, it's for always. You just so happen to be the closest person. You're not even the girlfriend no more. We gotta put some respect on your name. You're the fiance.
Of course.
Oh, you see the ring? You see the ring? Okay. Okay, and I can definitely vouch for them. They definitely real because I don't watch years
And
past.
you been there.
Right.
You been there.
Right. I can vouch
You
for them.
been
They
there.
definitely do legit. They what you
She's
want to.
like the closest friend.
Like they're
around.
what you want to be at night. You feel me? But watching Will go from transitioning into music as he's changed, how can you explain the change that he's went through over the years from drumming to full on rapping, having to perform on stage? What's some trials and tribulations he's been through?
I'm gonna be honest. It has been like a huge transformation. When I like dating, I guess a rapper could be like a lot of time taken away. But I mean, the support is here. He has like really transformed from, you know, doing the drums and, you know, just right into like really going to the studio and stuff like that. So I could really like see that. Like it'll come days where he'll be like, oh, we can't go out today. I gotta be to the studio, or I gotta write a song, or I gotta go to cast and, you know, we gotta do this song. So it's like, I'm really proud of him and what he does and how much work he puts in.
We need an all button, guys. We need a button with it all. We don't get too many. We don't got too many mushy moments in here. We're usually yelling at each other, so we don't have an all button. But I feel an all needing to arise.
Like, you know, I'm really proud of him, and he has been working on his craft. Like, you know, he's really been putting work in it.
So I can sum it up as a real bittersweet thing. It's like you miss him, but you're so proud. You're happy you miss him because he's doing this. You're not missing him because he being a bum ass nigga somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, he's not in the street, so he's not.
If she be sleep all in the studio, she definitely be there all sleep.
You feel me, ladies? Ladies, this where you need to take a notebook, okay? She got the ring. You need to take the notebook from her. You're not in the studio.
I'll be tired. I'll be sleeping on the couch. But listen, I'll support you.
Okay? Okay, ladies, that's how you get the ring. You need to hit her up and ask some questions. Definitely. So, but Will, from your aspect, you feel me, since this music thing has taken off, how has your relationship changed in your eyes?
As far as, man,
I don't know, the girl to the other side of you,
Nah, it's changed. Especially from the part when I'm not around as much now because I'm trying to work on my music and I'm either with my brother or I'm in the studio, or so it's like me not being around, giving her that much attention, does play a big toll.
Does it make you want to do extra for her though?
Yeah.
That's
but it's
good.
like I'm working so hard on what I want. It's like, and I gotta be disciplined. Like I gotta know when to be on my music and also give time to my relationship too. So it's like
that's definitely a really good word to use. Discipline. You feel me? How do you feel like you've learned this over the years and actually moved into your routine? Like what things have you used? What support crutches have you used to do this?
Right, because it's like I'm just tired of getting yelled at all the time. So it's like at some point I'm gonna see what's the problem and I'm gonna just not do it. It's like it's as simple as that.
Just not do it.
It's not that. We're not the regular like doing the same thing wrong over and over. Nah.
Okay.
And it was a big change because I know you remember in high school we used to be always together and, you know, like mostly 24/7. And it's now, now it's just like more of a I see you on the weekends. But yeah.
You feel me? Look, nothing but I miss yous make a love grow stronger. But you know what, guys? We gonna hit some more of his music. We gonna get back to this interview in a second. And we here chilling. You here? I'm here. I love cheese coke. But all right. Well, say you love your manager. Say you love your manager.
We love our manager. What you mean? You know what? She's everything.
He brought everybody. You know, he got the support system. He got the fiance, but he also got the manager. I'm feeling this. We got Cynthia, right? Cynthia in the building. Introduce yourself. Let them know your handles, where they can find you at.
Hi, my name is Cynthia T. You can find me as Angelic Sin. Angelic, CYN.SIN on Instagram. And I do music too, but...
You feel me? So, what do you do? What are you into, honey?
I sing, I rap, I do everything.
Oh, she raps. She's so good.
But how I see it is like they
sounds
are the
so
craft of it, and those are my brothers. And I'm also trying. I want them. I see them far. That's how I see it. I see a vision for them, and I'm gonna get them there. Whatever I gotta do.
That's mostly the women thing of the world, though. Most women, when we look at guys and we see y'all for what you'll be in like 5-7 years. Not what y'all see in the mirror right now. We see you for the prolonged future.
When I had first met Will Finesse, it was coming out of performance from an old group that I was in.
Okay.
And I met him in the parking lot, and he just kept on. He was like, I love music, and I was like, okay, well, rap. And he started spitting on the spot, and
That's how you know it's real.
he was lit, and he was spitting on the spot and looking at me real serious. He was like, when can we meet up to do this? And then that's when I met Cass, and we all sat in a room and we started doing music, and from there it was a takeoff.
Beautiful story. With no ending, you feel me? No ending in sight. No ending in sight. Definitely. So, well, what have your manager? Why are we thankful for your manager? We all here thankful for her. You feel me? Which road y'all been
Am I
down
screaming
together?
at you?
She a beast, yo. She like, it's never ending with her. So if she see it, she want it for us. She go and get it, and if we not running as fast as her, you know what I mean, she definitely on us. OD heavy. But it's cool, like I appreciate it a lot, you know what I mean, because you always need that person to push you, you know what I mean, to keep motivating you to get to where you're gonna be. So I definitely appreciate that.
Allie knows, out of all people, she knows, because even when she's in the studio, me and him, like in front of everybody, we will go at it till I feel like it's perfect, till I feel like it's there. Even with Cass, nope, that's not the track, nope, that's not it. Like, we'll keep going a bit, but I like this song, nope, that's not it. Not till we have it, and I know what they're capable of, and I see a vision for them that I'm gonna get them to whatever I gotta do to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm also sure that y'all seen the progress, like from the start to now. You feel me? I'm pretty sure y'all seen that, and like, how has that like impact y'all? Like thinking about that aspect.
You wanna answer that first, bro?
Like, I just, Will, when he first came up to me, he just wanted to be a rapper, and he knew a lot about rap, but didn't know about the fundamentals. So we just went through it, trying to figure it out. Spent a lot of time in the studio, a lot of summers, just pulling tracks out. Then it got to the point where he was starting to be able to, you know, draw a sketch of what his image was, and he started putting colors towards it, and he started actually coming out with pictures, you know, in terms of his words. And then it was like time, like, okay, let's aggressively start to do this. So I mean, the progress is really just in terms of him being a person and being an artist, is just growth. He's just learning every day. He practices every day. He stays at it every day. He pushes me every day. He pushes us. We have another artist, his cousin, who's a singer. She couldn't be here right now, but we got songs being written for her right now with Sin, the collab.
Putting
He's always
everybody
pushing
on.
us.
Yeah.
You're putting everybody on. I like that. Y'all got a whole little
nice.
family
Just a whole
established.
family,
I
yeah.
love it. I love
Well,
it.
this is, that's why I don't even say manager. They just call me the little sister, because that's my brothers. For the most part, that's my family, and I check up like, hey, where are you? What are you doing? Why haven't you texted me? Da-da-da-da. Like, I'm annoying to them, but I'm like, it's because I care and I want whatever I gotta do. Even when he graduated, I pushed him that whole year. I cursed him out and said, what are you doing? Are you doing your homework? Did you study? Like,
Funny shit.
I'm the worst, but it's because I got real love for them and I see the best for them.
People don't do that.
Definitely. It's funny. I be saying that, like, being aware of being annoying but still doing it anyway. Definitely a solid trait.
See, now speaking of y'all supporting each other, we established y'all got a really, really nice support team established. But being as though rapping is so, you know, like, there's so many rappers. There's so much of a competition. Like, it never sleeps. How do you feel about rappers supporting other rappers?
That's what we're doing right now.
Yeah, but that's just y'all. That's two.
Y'all.
Oh, that's what we worried about, though.
You supporting him, he's supporting exact.
That's
See,
it. You gotta keep with your family. You can't be worried about the rest of the world. We can't change the world. What Biggie say? Before you change the world, you gotta change yourself.
Okay. Well, you know, it's 2018 now, and with the music industry comes a strong stigma for other things. You know, come with music, it's the same thing with, you know, it's sex, it's money, it's drugs, and things like that. And especially with our generation, more per se, we're more, I'm not gonna say fiend like, but we're more drug recreational friendly. And nowadays we have a lot of issues popping up with, you know, stress and managing and time management, and, you know, it goes from anything. You know, you got kids in school mixing up with Adderall to stay up. You got you got rappers and music artists with Zen trying to stay up in the studio at night. Do you feel like you fall into any of these categories? How do you stay away from any of these categories? Like, have they affected you or the people around you? Have you found yourself in these situations dealing with this?
I mean, no, I mean, all my people, we good. You know what I mean? So we don't, it ain't none of that to the extreme. And if we ever do feel like we stressed or whatever, we get over it. We keep pushing until we get to where we gotta get. So
We lean on each other.
Right.
Yeah.
Hold
When
each
it
other
comes
up,
down
so.
to it's like a meeting. It's like, okay, if you're feeling down, then we all need to talk about it so we all on the same page and you're feeling better.
Definitely. See, that's the key right there, talking about it. A lot of days now, people don't want to talk about themselves. Either they feel like talking about their situation, they feel like they're either the burden, or talking about their situation, they feel embarrassed. Mm-hmm. So, how do you exile feeling embarrassed to your friends and stuff like that?
Well, I mean, me personally, I'm pretty sure everybody else feels the same. This is my family, so if I can't come to you when I'm at my lowest in my life or whatever I'm going through, then I shouldn't even be, around you. So I never feel embarrassed going to my people when it's time, to talk about what I'm going through in my life.
All right, and this is to our manager over here. Are you seeking any other representation to further your management career, or you just for your team right here?
I'm all about my team, to be honest. I'm all about my team. But I'm trying to branch out as much as we can so that we have that sense of connection. Mm-hmm. So that I want everybody when we walk in a room to know what we all do and who we are. And to also have not only, business relationship, but a personal relationship with us, that if we do a branding or a big promotion party, that everybody wants to come and have a good time with us.
Right.
Definitely.
That's the goal of it.
Okay.
Now, do you see yourselves collabing with anyone? Mm-hmm. You got anyone in mind that y'all want to get some work done?
What's our future music features looking at?
What we looking to listen to soon? What we looking at listening
That's
to?
What you call a
what we
serious
looking
song
to listen
piece.
to?
Hey yo, my gang over everything, but
right,
he's the permanent, if it's not the family,
right.
I don't even see it.
We just gotta get right first. Everybody had their time right when they came up and they enjoyed their time in the spotlight, and then they want to deal with other people. Right now, we just focusing on us. You feel me? The finesses that.
Alright, so
Y'all collabing with each other?
for me and you, I'm a very homey person. Like, I'm home, so it's like I'm only worried about home. What's going on at the house?
Ain't nothing wrong about that.
But Fetty, you can holler at us for sure. We definitely want that feature. Anybody on the East Coast in general.
If you
I'm
say
with
Fetty,
that.
you gotta say J Hood too.
J Hood, all that shit. Keep hollering all of them.
I know this is a
all
stretch, but I'm going to reach for J. Cole.
Cole,
Dreamville.
holla at me. Cole, I got beats. I got a beat for you.
Holla at me, holla at me, mate. What's up? I need that.
All that East Coast shit, we would.
All right. Well, we gonna wrap it up with this. The best question always. Don't even be humble on this. Really, when you give yourself that speech in the mirror in the morning, is that type of answer. What makes you different from all these artists? Why do you know? When you look at yourself, you are who you really think you are.
Because I'm me. That's it. I'm me. I can't.
I can tell you one thing. You black. You definitely answer the question.
I'm me. That's it. I can only be me, so I'm gonna be the best me, and that's gonna be better than everybody. That's just how I see it.
Can I put an input in on that?
Yeah.
You can do it. Yeah.
I feel like he's unique because of the fact that he doesn't change up. He stays true to himself even in his music. This is who he is. So it's not like you're getting a difference between the music and your reality when you meet him in person. It's the same person. Half these people don't know how to stay true to themselves. They have this image, and then you meet them and it's a whole nother person. It's the same thing with all of us. We sing to you. Just like I'm talking to you, this is the voice you're going to hear on the track. Just like you're talking to him, real calm and rapping.
You know what I mean? All right, well, you know what? I wish the best from you. You always got a home here. You're welcome to come. The family's included also.
Love. Super thank you.
Family.
Actually, I got one more question. Where am I going? What's the stage? What's your dream stage? What's my ticket that I need to purchase that I know for a fact the stage I'm going to come see you on?
I gotta set up Madison Square Garden. So
Say that, Maddie.
I promise you, I'm buy that ticket. You're gonna make it there.
You can come definitely meet me there.
Of course.
Oh no, I can definitely just be all
So look, it's just to save the day. It's to be announced.
Right,
You feel me? It's already in the weekend.
It's definitely coming.
We need to be told a week in advance. Me and Dion gotta get cute. Y'all already know we gotta be Paul. Okay, we Paul been to come support y'all and shit.
Right, that's cool. But it's
Definitely,
coming.
definitely.
Pull up.
We working. We coming.
Word. It's not gonna be the last time we here for sure. We're gonna come back with more heat. Y'all gonna see the development, all that.
All right, Friday night, my Friday night listeners, it's definitely about that time. We ain't gonna leave you right now. We gonna hit you with just a little bit more music because we know you out there fainting for it, and then we gonna wrap up with y'all. We're here discussing this Drake and Pusha T situation right now. We trying to figure out legitimately. All right, I feel like we got more than 10 people in the room. We could have a legit vote. I don't feel that Drake was wrong for not introducing his child into the public. I feel like the only reason it's even important is because not even his child, but who the baby mother is. If the baby mother was some regular female that was walking on the streets of, let's not say North, because we always try to get about North females, of West Cardwell, a whack city that we all don't even know really down, a regular 25-year-old female walking down West Cardwell, would we have really cared? Yeah.
I just think it's the circumstances of it. He was hidden, and then her having the texts of him saying for her to abort it. So all that behind it is what got like the controversy of you say you such a good guy, you preach to women, but in reality you sitting there telling her to abort the baby that you both had a choice of. You should have strapped up if that was the case. So that's how everybody's coming at it in that perspective. But you also gotta understand that's his personal business. If he don't want to speak on it, he don't got to.
Definitely. Another question. Another question. Let's get deeper into the situation, right? Yeah, they both grown. It takes two to mingle, and yeah, two of them should have strapped up, but they didn't. And now she is pregnant. Is he really wrong for mentioning abortion first?
No, I think when you that's natural though. Anybody in that situation where you don't really know the person, you naturally gonna be like, listen, like, I'm not ready for this. I don't think we should push forward on that. So the fact that she still went through knowing what the situation would have, the outcome was, and she still went with it, says a lot in itself about her too. So that's the reason why Pusha also came at her in a sense, like, look who you made the mother of your child, because you didn't even think about that. It was just a lot that played into that whole situation. I don't know.
I feel like he wasn't. I don't feel like he was wrong to mention an abortion, but I also feel like at the same time he was, because it's like the only reason why you shouldn't want to bring a child into the earth is because you can't take care of it. You can't afford it. He is more than financially capable of taking care of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a few children. So I feel like that's the only issue. If you could be there, if you can take care of it, then you should be able to do that. There's always adoption. There's always everything. Like, you could definitely try to, I don't know. There's other ways to go about it. For females there is. For guys, y'all just run off.
I think it's just the growing up phase. It's the realization that now you're an example to a kid now. So now you can't be dating J-Lo and then the next person. And then he's that type of guy that want to date around and still be free.
He giving out 2-hour speeches to Riri.
Exactly.
Definitely, but you know, I only find situations like this to be weird or tedious when it's like you've been famous for so long. When you've had the paparazzi, for so long, you should know how to move around it, in and out of it at a certain time. It should almost be like autopilot, like to not do or say certain things. How long have we had screenshot? How long have we had repost? How long have we had the internet?
I think it's just the baby though, because I feel like anybody, even when you're pregnant and you're about to have a kid, you're like, oh shit, like, do I tell? Do I announce it? Do I not announce it? So I think it was just a nerve-wracking moment for him.
Yeah, but even what about her? Yeah, exactly. What about her now?
Oh, she was excited because now she got money. She trapped him. It's over.
Yep.
I mean, he signed up for it. He strapped up. I feel like that's a choice within itself.
Maybe it was a trap. I don't know.
It was a trap. Nah. If it was a trap, you would have seen the screenshots. Like, if you get pregnant, you better abort that shit.
And that's what you call a rap. You feel me? It's Friday. It's finally hot. The summer has hit. So I'm about to go out in North Streets and do what I do best, be ratchet. But you can definitely find me and watch my lives and join me in all my ratchetness on Big Bang D973 on every social media platform. Boys?
Hey, what's good? You could definitely follow the bigger boys. Bigger_boys on the gram. You can follow me, BILLZ_SZN. Middle season, You
can also follow me, Bigger Chopper, BIGGA_chop. Go ahead and do that.
Follow me, Rosita Diabla. You already know. We about to do ratchet things. I just like doing ratchet things with my friends and this every time.
And I want to have and send out a thank you and a special thank you for the support crew out here. Thank you for coming in, Will Finesse, today and entertaining us and all our shenanigans. Okay, little secret. Only secret I'm gonna give you. You know, Rap Cypher Part 2 is definitely making its way back around, and a little hint to our guest today. But that's about it.
That's all they get. That's all they get.
That's all they get. So definitely, Will Finesse, let them know where they can find all y'all.
IG. Follow me on IG at I am Will Finesse. It's literally just I am Will Finesse spelled the correct way. That's a fact.
Where you catch me Lil Buzz with a Z973, no underscores, no nothing like that.
If it's not 973, it's not real.
Send where they can find you at.
You can find me at Angelicsyn, ANGELICCYN.SIN. Sorry, I confused myself with it.
We're saying all the collabs, all the beats that way for sure. We're trying to do anything. Anybody in Jersey, we trying to work. We here for it. Awesome.
And my email is automatically in the link so that I could immediately receive any information.
Definitely.
That's a fact. Talk to it.
Okay.
Finesse. Yeah. I might just hit that MJ moonwalk, left spin, back flip, big twist. I been about this, filled up, itis, hit it with the keys like Clytus.